to be here with you.
It's great to have you here, Arlie. Thank you. And Caroline, welcome to you. Good to have you here as well.
Thank you, Scott.
Let me start by asking you both a little bit about Hispanic Heritage Month. Again, it kind of runs from September 15th through October 15th. And we've talked a little bit last week. We talked about Hispanic poets in a special program, and we're going to be doing Mondays for the next several weeks during Hispanic Heritage Month with shows kind of geared to this topic. So what does this mean to both of you? Arlie, let me start with you about what it means to you, please.
Absolutely. Thank you, Scott. I really enjoy Hispanic Heritage Month just because it is a time to look into, to commemorate the efforts of our hardworking Latino Hispanic community here in the United States, as well as it is a time during which many of our Latin countries celebrate Independence Day. Last week we were here, we just so happened to be here on a Monday, we were celebrating Mexico's Independence Day. So it's a lot of celebration, a lot of fun during this month, and I really enjoy planning out and carrying out events here at the college which allows us to share a little bit of our culture with our community.
Right. We'll be talking a bit more about that too, some of the events that you have planned, so that'll be great. And Caroline, let me ask the same question to you a little bit about what Hispanic Heritage Month means to you.
Well, yes, thank you. It is an opportunity to share culture and tradition and maybe take a closer look at important Hispanic authors.
The contributions to
exactly.
the world, right.
Not
and
just authors, but
musicians
anyone who has
yeah.
contributed meaningfully to the Hispanic culture.
Very true. And there's a lot of it, too, that I don't know if we always learn about in school, and it's certainly stuff that there's always things to learn more about. So it's a great focus on the contributions of the Hispanics in the global world, which is great. Let me ask you about the services provided here at San Juan College, because that's what you two both work with, and we have a large component of Hispanic and Latinx students here at San Juan College. Many, I would assume, and correct me if I'm wrong, are maybe first-generation college
Correct.
Students and maybe some non-traditional college students are coming here maybe older than the traditional college student and things along that line. And so, Arlie, when you meet with a student or a prospective student, what do you hope to be able to tell them about the services here at San Juan College?
Well, it's always really exciting to be able to share the services that we do provide with our students. I find many of our students aren't aware of all of the wonderful things that we have to offer here. And so being able to sit down and do a run through of the different resources that are available is always it's always really neat to see. You know, I was here, I am a graduate of San Juan College, and I was here during a time where the Herencia Latina Center, Enlace, wasn't around just yet, so I did find myself struggling. And so to be able to offer all of these great services, it's incredible, and I'm really, really grateful to have the opportunity to offer that through San Juan College. But included in some of the things that we do through the Herencia Latina Center, aside from being a home away from home for our students, is how we refer to our little center. You know, we offer different things such as financial aid workshops. We collaborate with the financial aid department to offer a safe place for students to come and receive the help that they need in their own language. We also do
and that's important too, is it not? I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I mean it really is important because we have folks certainly that can help in English, but if English isn't your primary language, then it's really important to be able to understand, especially financial aid
Absolutely.
things, of what you're signing, what you're agreeing to, all these different things, and what you should be expecting from the help from financial aid and other things too, right?
Absolutely. So what we do for our workshops, we have the experts come in, and we're there to help, you know, to be able to do the interpreting between our students and between the experts from financial aid. And so oftentimes parents do come and they're the ones with questions, they don't fully understand, so we do have applications in Spanish so they're able to see alongside their son, their daughter, our students, what it is that they're signing off on, and be able to better understand what's going on, and to be able to ask questions, like I said, in a safe environment, in their own language. And so we're really, really grateful with the financial aid department, who is more than happy to come help us whenever we need them.
Which is great. Wonderful. And Caroline, let me ask you a little bit, too, about your work, too, at the Herencia Family Center and what that means for the students that you encounter day to day.
Thank you, Scott. At the Enlace Family Center, which is located on 30th Street at the University Center currently.
I apologize. I misspoke. Enlace Family Center. Thank
That's
you.
okay.
Thank you.
We focus a lot on the family, beginning with parents who have children age 0 to 5. We have specialized programs to start talking to them and getting them ready to think about education, to be able to support their children in getting ready to attend school and to be successful students. And that particular program is called Abriendo Puertas. It's a national model. So we go into a local elementary school and work with parents there to teach them about basic skills involving maybe recognizing different stages of development with their children, and just generally getting ready to help them be more successful once they start school. And then we have programs that we partner up with, for instance, the Farmington Public Library, and we do a lot of family literacy. One program in particular is called Primetime Family Reading, and we help them facilitate that program utilizing some of our student ambassadors from the Herencia Latina Center. So, and then further, we have also GED in Spanish, and we have an ESL program. So that, in addition to just general work with the community, acting as liaisons for them with the schools or with other human service agencies. So it's all following the philosophy of Enlace, which is helping them overcome barriers or helping them access services, education, whatever it is that they're needing, and always with the focus on the Hispanic Latino community, but we work with other underrepresented populations as well. We have several different ethnicities that attend our ESL classes, so we're generally a support place.
Right. Mm-hmm. And it sounds like the work that you do does a lot more than just helping folks prepare to come to San Juan College then. I mean, it really is a much larger scope for you, right?
It is. Our focus, of course, is always to promote San Juan College and to help people either themselves as adults entering the education scene maybe a little late in the game, or to support them with their children who may be high school age and getting ready to attend San Juan College. We have a very important series of workshops that we offer called, help me remember the name of our parent
The workshops?
network.
Parent empowerment.
The parent empowerment workshops, yes, and these workshops are held at different high schools, and the main focus of those is university prep, and they're all done in Spanish so that parents understand the process of helping their senior make the transition from high school to college. So it's following the philosophy of you have to involve the parents in helping their student transition, because if parents aren't on board, sometimes those important steps don't happen. So
right, that's very important. I can see that. So that's wonderful. And again, to help these students who maybe again are just attending college for the first time or have never maybe navigated through all the different things that you need to do if you want to become a college student. We talked about financial aid and just even registering for classes, or even getting that GED diploma and things along that line. Those are all big steps in some families because
Right.
they've never done that before. Isn't that true?
exactly.
That's wonderful. Well, Arlo, you mentioned you have some events coming up, and so before we run out of time, I don't want to not talk about the events that you have to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month here at San Juan College and in our community. And as always, things that are hosted here at San Juan College are open to not only to students, but faculty and staff and the community at large. So everyone's always welcome to come to campus to take part in any of these events, correct?
Absolutely, that's right. So just a little bit about what we have coming up. We do have our Potluck Loteria happening tomorrow. It will be taking place in the Sun's Lounge right across from Mary's Kitchen from 11:30 to 1:30. So we do invite all who want to attend to bring and share a traditional dish. And once we're done eating, or as we're eating, we will be having some fun playing Loteria. Loteria is a very common game played in our culture, which is similar to what we know as bingo.
Okay.
So, we'll be having a little bit of fun learning new words, and we did this last year. We did carry it out in Spanish, just so those who join us do have the feel of what it's like, you know. We show pictures, so, it won't be anything stressful, anything like that. So we do invite you all to come out and join us tomorrow, 11:30 for our potluck and Loteria. We will also be having October 1st, next Tuesday, from 4 to 7, Fiesta at Sunset. At Fiesta at Sunset, we will be having some young performers show us some really awesome dances they're preparing just for this, as well as the young ladies from Miss New Mexico Latina. These are young girls from our area who do compete at a state level, but they do a lot of community work here in San Juan County. And they'll be coming dressed in their traditional dresses, and they'll be talking a little bit about what they're wearing, why they chose those dresses, the significance to them. And so we invite the community, we invite everybody to come out and join us for some food, for some of our delicious aguas frescas. Again, this will be from 4 to 7 in the Graduation Plaza in the Learning Commons area.
Right, kind of behind the library there if you're coming on campus. So that would be where to find that. Well, great. And I know you have Facebook pages and websites and things like that, so would some of this information be available there as well?
Absolutely. We are always sure to post all of our information, upcoming events. For the Herencia Center, it would be San Juan College Herencia Latina Center, and for Enlace, it will be Enlace San Juan College. Okay. So go ahead, give us a like. We do respond through messages there as well, so any questions, we're more than happy to help.
Very good. Well, it's a big month, I know, and it's almost halfway done. When you said October 1st is next Tuesday, I kind of freaked out a little bit. But,
I know.
But it is coming very quickly. And so, again, another great opportunity to recognize all the different contributions that Hispanic citizens make to our country and our community and our world, basically. So it's wonderful to have you both here this morning.
Wonderful.
Thanks, Scott.
Thanks for coming in, both of you. Thank you very much. My guests here on KSJE as we continue celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month every Monday on KSJE. And I'll be back with more in just a moment, everyone. The time right now is 8:45.
I'm poet Brenda Shaughnessy, filling in for Tracy K. Smith, and this is The Slowdown.